Good morning. It is currently 6:30 and basically I'm just gonna go ahead and get ready. Today we have planned our Oahu sea turtle dive, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Do you want to go ahead? I've been sleeping out on the couch because it's so fucking comfortable. It's like a thick ass cushion. And I also like to see this view and hear the waves crash at night. So basically I'm going to go ahead and get ready and take you guys along with me. So I hope you guys enjoy my Turtle Canyon vlog. So this is us right now on the catamaran getting on to go ahead and go out to Turtle Canyon to go and dive with the turtles. And then after we had complimentary drinks, personally me, I had a pineapple juice. Great.
I know this is the worst angle with the sun behind me. It's like terrible youth coaching style. Youth coach would always face the sun, not me. It's not how you face the sun, but this is how it's going to go. So it's easier than moving through all this right there. Alright, so I'm just going to go over a couple safety things first. And then after I do that, I'm going to do a snorkel lesson, like a 101 lesson, pointers, tips, that kind of thing. And if you don't need to learn anything about snorkeling and you have it all down and you know everything there is to know, after I do the safety briefing, you can just go to the back and start snorkeling, alright? But if you want to hang out after and maybe pick up a tip or two, just stay right where you are. Okay, so this spot right here behind us, why the reason all these boats are here, is called Turtle Canyon. So underneath us, what happens is the reef, kind of the lava went out like this, and you'll have like coral sand, and there's fingers that kind of go like this. This spot, Turtle Canyons, turtles come from all over the southern shore here to this spot because it is the best spot for them to interact with humans and see you in your natural environment.
What? They want to see us?
TripAdvisor. Their number one spot right here. It's a joke for everybody. That was for okay. No. What happens at this spot is turtles. It's kind of the old rule of like, you know, a rolling stone collects no moss. Well, turtles aren't very fast, and they collect a lot of moss on them, right? It needs to get clean, and turtles cannot scratch their own back. So what they do is they come into a certain section on the reef, and different fish eat different algae on the turtle. One fish species, one type of fish, will not clean a whole turtle. It takes multiple different species of fish to clean the turtle. But the fish won't chase the turtles. So the turtle has to land in a certain spot on the reef, and then the fish will come clean him. It's called a turtle cleaning station. You can sometimes, I don't know how the viz is today, surf has been up, but if you can see the turtle laying on the bottom, you can sometimes see other turtles just sort of hanging out like in a holding pattern, waiting for that guy to get out of the way, like move it along, you know what I mean? But they don't. Turtles can drop their standing heart rate to about 4 beats per minute. So they can lay on that bottom of the surface at like 20 feet for a solid hour if they felt like it. They usually come up early in the morning like this because they are cold-blooded, so the sun kind of warms them up and they come up for breath and gets them stuff, right? Now, does anybody know, are we allowed to touch the turtles?
No.
No. Why?
Illegal.
Respect the turtle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Most of the time people say it's against the law. It is kind of against the law. It is against the law, to be honest with you. But the reason we don't want to touch turtles, green sea turtles is what you're going to see today. There are more green sea turtles on the face of the planet today than there's ever been in the history of the world. In fact, if you find a broken or a hurt don't try to save them anymore because there's so many. They use the resources to save like the hawksbill and the Oliver Ridley and the leatherback kind of thing. But you're going to see all these big sea turtles out there. The reason we don't want to touch them is because everything that lives in the ocean, coral reefs, clams, right, scallops, octopus, fish, dolphins, turtles, everything has a protective coating on it. And when we touch it, we take that coating off of that thing. You stand on a reef, that part of the reef dies. When we touch a turtle, that part of their skin is exposed to bacteria now. And you can see some turtles will grow tumors on their necks, shells, fins, that kind of thing. That's where people have tried to hold them and surf them or put a cigarette in their mouth to get a photo. That happened on the North Shore.
Wow.
Yeah. So we don't want to touch it because it's what's best for the turtle. I mean, getting fined is another thing, but we all speed, so it's not, so we don't want to, that's why we don't want to touch them. That being said, these turtles are very, very, very used to having people around them. They really don't care about you at all. They can care less whether you're in the water next to them. You're not a threat. They don't care. The trick is, if you run right up to that turtle, he's going to kind of like move away because he doesn't know. But if you just sort of float real mellow, you can get from me to him. You can almost be this close. You don't want to be this close because you might drift into them. But this is a good distance. You will see them just perfectly. All right? So that kind of covers turtles. Okay, next thing. Everybody has to wear one of these while you're in the water. This is our snorkel vest, right? You do not have to put air in it, but you do have to wear it for us. It goes over your head. There are two straps. One goes around your waist, and one goes down between your legs. One of them needs to be tight. We don't judge. You can choose your own, all right? The one that goes down between your legs, if you're standing up straight, this clip comes about halfway. That's a good pre-adjustment. There is a breeze today, and we're going to snorkel behind us, so you're going to go downwind. You're going to have to come upwind to come back, right? That being said, if you find it difficult for you, or your heart rate is really high, take the snorkel out of your mouth, roll over onto your back, hold your vest like this, and just look up at the beautiful light sky. Oh, look, clouds. I'm fine. Everything's fine, right? Get your face out of the water. This part, everybody is buoyant in the ocean. We are buoyant in the ocean. The problem is we're buoyant right here. People struggle to fight for this much gap. If you roll over on your back, your head is now in the water and your face is two little white birds. Just look up at the sky. Yeah? That's the best way. Also, you kick better, you are more efficient moving backwards in the water with fins than you are going forward. Your legs work better with the fins that way, and the water is now here, and this is all protected, all right? So that's very important. Now, when you're in the water, if the crew looks at you, you have to keep our head. Okay, all right? Any other hand signal you do? Looking good. No, you don't look good. All right, you have to go like this, or we freak out. I promise you. All right. That being said,
So right now, this is us going ahead and putting air in our life vest, and we're just waiting to go and float out with the turtles on the Turtle Canyon. This is me getting ready to actually get into the water. It was kind of cold, but I was able to tolerate it for the most part. At first, it was like heavy breathing because that shit was just like weird at first. But basically, I just dipped my little head in and I got out there, and I'll take you on this little adventure. So off to bat, this is the prime example if you were watching earlier in the video. This is why you do not touch a sea turtle, because of the bacteria that will grow on them and cause them to have tumors and make them sick. So if you touch a sea turtle, I'm coming in and I'm slapping your hand.
Hey, dude, get up here.
That's your emergency bucket.
This right now is the perfect time for me to go ahead and close out this video. I do want to appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this little adventure that I took you on. I mainly wanted to record this to be able to cherish this memory and hold on to it for a little bit longer. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to stay tuned in for further videos on my Hawaii adventures.